I'm Suzanne Ridgway from Let Us Eat, and welcome to my channel. It's been a long time since I've done a video. We've been also quarantined, everybody home, my two kids, my husband. I have an apartment. It's a 3-bedroom with a dining room, TV room combined, a bathroom, and a kitchen off my bedroom. So it sounds big, but it's really not that big. And with my husband working from home and the kids that were homeschooling at the time, I just really couldn't do any videos here. So my husband's out this morning for a little bit. So I'm going to see how quickly I can get this beef stroganoff going into my crock pot for y'all. My kids are at school. Hooray. Let's hope for a safe first day. They've already closed down a school in New York State because someone tested positive for COVID-19 in Schenectady County. So I'm hoping that parents in my district will be smart and have their kids tested before they go to the school so they don't have the same fate and close down my district, because that would be awful. I keep my celery wrapped in paper towels, if you may have noticed, because it lasts up to 2 weeks longer in the refrigerator and doesn't go bad as quickly as it would if you didn't wrap it, because celery is mostly moisture, such as lettuce. And if you keep those items wrapped in a paper towel than in some kind of plastic, it'll last up to 2 weeks. And you're getting more money for the food that you purchased. Now again, I put celery in my stroganoff because my family does not like mushrooms. I'm the only one. I want to make sure everybody can eat the dinner. So I have my crock pot preheated to low. And the celery adds a little bit of color as well, which makes it pretty. I'm going to slice my small onion. I had some white onions that I picked up at the store. I'm going to give it a quick rinse because New York had an onion scare. I always slice down the middle, then I chop. And do the same thing with the other side. I'm using a small onion so it doesn't overpower the stroganoff. Probably won't use all of it. I'm going to reserve half of it for my lunch later, which I'll probably be making tuna sandwiches. I do have a tuna sandwich video on here, and I can link that into the messages below for your convenience. It's back to school time, and some schools don't allow peanut butter, and if your child likes tuna, it's a good alternative. Just be careful in the summertime with the mayonnaise, because mayonnaise, if heated enough, will make you very sick. So make sure you pack it accordingly depending on what state you live in. I'm going to use about a half a cup. That into the crock pot. I have my stewing beef for the stroganoff. For a second, I'm going to rinse it off. Just going to grab my dish here and scrape my onions into it. Cut the beef down just a little bit more. Try to utilize everything in my household during the pandemic. I was excited to find Lysol at my Walmart. We have not seen it since last March, and it was the big economy size, so I snatched that baby up. Still a little frozen, which is fine because the Crockpot will cook it all the way. And you're going to put 1.5 pounds of Stroganoff, which is perfect for my family. I'm going to set aside some of the beef because my oldest does not like gravy. I'm going to cook it in foil in the Crockpot. Make sure these are all good bite-sized pieces. There we go. I'm getting new glasses at the end of October, and I cannot wait because my eyes are not that great right now. Okay. Reserve that. I have 2 Crockpots, and I usually cook my children that are the picky eaters their dinner in a separate Crockpot. Okay, now onto the cans. I'm going to add a can of cream of mushroom soup, a can of beef gravy, and a packet. Now the cream soup will be mushroom, and I'm going to use the mushroom because I'm not actually putting mushrooms into the beef stroganoff. And I am not going to dilute the cream soup either. You're going to add the water separately. And you're going to add the flour so it has time to thicken. About 1/2 cup of water. Packet. Now I'm going to take my fresh black cracked pepper and my garlic. Move this over a little so you can see what I'm doing. Add a tablespoon of fresh black cracked pepper. And about a tablespoon of garlic. You're going to add. There we go. A little bit stubborn this morning it was. Eyeball that, about a tablespoon. You don't want to over garlic. I'm going to use about a tablespoon of my Bisquick, which is like an all-purpose flour to make the gravy thick. And then I'm going to add the water and then mix it. Okay. Wooden spoons are always over on the other side of the kitchen. Eyeball the water in. Fill it just slightly more, just in case. Now I'm going to serve this over a bed of egg noodles, which I will boil at a later time during the day, around 4:30, right before dinner time, or 3:30, depending on when you guys like to eat. Now I'm going to switch over so you can see what's in the crock pot. Here's the beef stroganoff in the crock pot. And again, I added celery instead of mushrooms because my family does not like mushrooms. I'm the only one. Maybe my teenager likes them occasionally. And I used the cream soup with the mushrooms to give that flavor. And I added a small minced onion, a little over a pound of stewing beef, a gravy packet, and a can of gravy. And I mixed it well with a tablespoon of black pepper and garlic. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe for future videos. And I will be back in the swing of things now that kids are in school a couple of days a week. I hope everybody has a great start to the school year, whether you're hybrid or at school. And be safe and mask it, please. Have a great day.